Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a twin flame reading. I was actually going to make this into a podcast video, and I might still do that in the future. And I was going to make a podcast on twin flame confusion and specifically ways in which we can experience confusion as twin flames and how to shift that into greater levels of clarity, simply being able to see this connection and fully understand it for what it is, to really clear away those doubts and points of confusion. So I still might create that podcast later on down the line, but I actually felt inspired for now to turn this into a reading instead, because I feel that I'm picking up on some in our beautiful collective here who may be feeling a bit confused, who may be feeling some doubts creeping in about many different things along their twin flame path. So I wanted to create this reading for you if that sounds like something you've been feeling or your situation, so that hopefully I can address some of your points of confusion through this reading video. Now, with that being said, I do feel I'm going to be channeling many different points of confusion for different people and just bringing different messages in general. So be sure to really tap into your intuition at this time and only take from this reading what connects with you personally. If you would like me to channel specifically for you and your situation, double check that you are subscribed to this channel, because being subscribed here does help me to channel more specifically for you and for your situation. Right away, I am feeling so pulled to the Starseed Oracle deck. So let's go ahead and start here. By the way, I do have to say that one of the strongest doubts that I was picking up on for someone is this feeling of doubt as to the identity of their twin flames. So I feel someone here either saying, I am not 100% sure if this person is my twin, or I actually hear someone saying it feels like they're doubling back, where they felt very sure that this person was their twin, and then they started to feel this confusion. And for some that I'm picking up on here, not everyone, but for some listening, there's also this feeling of having two people in mind. I'm specifically getting a divine feminine who has these two masculines in her mind or in her life that seem to be coming back into her energy field, into her consciousness. And there's this feeling of which one is my actual twin flame, this feeling of, am I dealing with a false twin flame or a true twin flame? So if that sounds like you, then hopefully I can bring you a little bit of clarity through this reading by helping you reconnect with what your intuition is saying about this person or about this situation. I'm getting a little bit of head pressure right away in this reading. So this could be symbolic. This could feel like a headache for someone in that way, where it feels so confusing going back and forth between these. For some, I'm hearing it might be two options, or between these two ideas, one being, yes, this person is my twin, or yes, I'm on a twin flame path, and the other idea being, no, I must be making all of this up, I must be going crazy, or what if this person isn't even my twin flame at all? So I feel this person kind of going back and forth between these two ways of thinking, or two options. These may literally be two different people for this person. Loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let the divine in. So I feel right away that someone here who is experiencing confusion is feeling this way because of something happening within the ego mind, specifically the ego trying to control a highly spiritual unfolding path. as a twin flame. So what I'm getting from this person is, yes, they are on a conscious twin flame path, and they may have been on this path for a while, but at times they may even find themselves questioning that very truth, questioning, am I even a twin flame at all? But beyond that, they might find themselves wondering, am I correct about the identity of my twin flame? Could it be someone else? And the first message I'm getting here to help you clear out some of these doubts is that I feel that, to put it simply, I feel like someone's guides here are trying to say, your ego is complicating the simple truth of your soul. So let me know if that resonates with anyone. I felt that a direct message from someone's spirit guides was coming through that particular sentence. Okay, so what is going on? Something about the word addiction here is coming out, and I specifically heard emotional addiction, but also with the word addiction, familiar negative patterns. The ego likes the familiar, even if it's a negative familiar. And I feel this is speaking to someone who potentially could be at times pulled by their ego back into cycles of doubts, of fear, of insecurity, of unworthiness, of any or all of the above at times, because this is the set point for their ego mind. This is where their ego has been very comfortable in the past. For some reason, I keep picking up on a masculine here, so it may actually be a masculine who is doing this within a connection, but I see a masculine who may have created conflict or chaos in a connection by returning back to old cycles or patterns out of fear of his own expansion. But the feminine here may be feeling this as well at times, this fear of just how much this twin flame journey is changing her or altering her life path by realigning her with her soul's highest path. And unconsciously, the ego may be pulling you into these feelings of doubts or confusion to keep you in this state of chaos that will actually keep you distracted from rising onto this higher soul path that your ego still feels very uncomfortable about. So for someone, it may not be so much about being confused about the identity of their twin or about being torn between multiple people, although their ego might be pinpointing those things. This is such a confusing message. I hope this comes through for someone. The ego here might be trying to pinpoint those things as being a problem or being a point of confusion, but really what's happening is it's creating this chaos or confusion because there is this unconscious fear stored through this ego part of our minds that is saying, I don't want to expand in the way that this soul path, this twin flame path is forcing me to expand. Yeah, hostilities in the upright position. I heard conflicted, that someone could be feeling very conflicted within themselves. And the first message I'm getting from your guides in your quest for deeper levels of clarity is to really turn your focus away from what is happening externally. I'm hearing from the choice your ego is telling you that you need to make. I feel like for some, there may be this feeling almost of urgency of, I have to do something about this right now. I have to make some kind of choice or a decision right now. And I feel really confused about where to go with this. And the soul here, your spirit guides here, are saying, rather than fixating on the externals of this situation, allow these feelings of confusion to be indicators that the choice that needs to be made in this moment is the choice to turn within yourself, to really find that balance, that stability from within, to address potentially any unconscious patterns of fear. I keep hearing something about self-acceptance, like someone here could be afraid to, again, accept this newfound identity, a newfound spiritual identity that is really more of their true authentic self showing up in their day-to-day life that may involve this twin flame connection or this twin flame path intertwined along with it. But the ego may be fighting against this because it wants to hold on to the old. It wants to hold on to what is familiar to it, even if these familiar patterns are less expansive or even inhibiting you from rising into your highest version of self. So yeah, rest and rejuvenation in the reverse. So I'm seeing that someone might be losing sleep over some of these feelings of doubts. What does this person need to know? Yeah, goddess of the moon reverse. So specifically, I feel a divine feminine dealing with either I'm hearing confusing dream experiences or just difficulty sleeping in general at times. Angel of balance in the reverse position. So what you really need to know, whoever I'm speaking to here, which I don't feel will be everyone, but for whoever this person is, I feel that these feelings of confusion potentially could be a state of chaos created by your ego that wants to keep you stuck in the familiar, even if it's not the expansion that your soul truly desires. So you're really being guided to stabilize yourself within. Now, I do have to say, because I know that might not resonate with everyone, also the number 26 might be significant for someone. But what I'm really feeling is that there could be something else going on here, or something entirely different going on here around these feelings of confusion for someone listening. And what I'm feeling is that some of this confusion could actually be vibrations absorbed from people around you. So what is going on with this person absorbing fear vibrations from people around them, creating potentially feelings of confusion? What is going on here with this situation? The hostilities card again in the upright position. I heard tired of fighting. So there may be someone here who I'm hearing going against the norm, going against the grain. There's something about your life path that is very unique, and I feel even before you were consciously on this twin flame path, you've always felt like you've stood out. I'm hearing like a sore thumb, like you've always been different from people around you. And I'm getting this feeling that this person at some point has gotten tired of fighting against the norm, of fighting against what society wants them to be or is telling them love should look like, relationships should look like, or really anything along those lines. Something about your life path has you really fighting against the norms of society. For some reason, I'm hearing something about family here coming up too. So you might be going against the wishes of family. So someone could be picking up feelings of doubt or confusion along their twin flame path because their family may want something different for them, something that is different from what their soul's knowing, their intuition is guiding them into. And sometimes they energetically get a little tired of fighting these battles, feeling like they are very often at odds with people around them because of following how their intuition is speaking to them. But I'm hearing this clear message of allow yourself the time and space you need to rest, to rejuvenate, to clear your energy, but never give up on following the knowing of your soul. And right as I said that, the Sun card in the upright position, because this is your time to shine. That's such a cliche thing, but a message that came through from someone's guides. This is a new phase for you. This is a new beginning for you, even if other people can't see it. I'm hearing delusional. So specifically, I could be dealing with or speaking to someone here who is starting something new in their life, whether it is a new beginning coming in with their twin flame counterpart, whether it's some new venture in business, in work, in their personal life. And there's something about this where you can see it, but no one else can. So you feel like you're fighting against what other people are telling you is impossible or is delusional, but your soul knows the truth. Your soul knows that this new beginning, this new phase, this fresh start is coming in for you and your situation, and you can trust and follow that knowing of your soul. I'm getting this warmth all over my body. I feel like this is your spirit guide or the divine forces you connect with, whatever that might be for you, just wrapping you in protective energy, wrapping you in almost this energetic embrace of warmth and love, providing you with the supports spiritually and the courage you need to carry on into this new beginning, because I do see you as someone who carries with you a great deal of inner strength. I heard resilient. I feel you have a very resilient spirit and you've been through a lot, even in this one lifetime, but your guides are reminding me you've been through even more in previous lifetimes as well, but you are very strong. And part of your strength comes from your strong heart, because you have the ability to keep your heart open to giving and receiving love, even through circumstances where most people would have shut themselves down. Angel of Strength reversed and action in the upright position. So someone might be feeling a bit low confidence or uncertain of, I'm hearing, am I strong enough to see this through? Am I strong enough to do this? For some, this is literally, am I strong enough to take this step, to move forward in action in this way? And I feel for many, this will actually connect as pursuing some kind of purpose or passion or a new path in life that requires of you a level of bravery to follow your inspiration and your intuition into those action steps along this path. But of course, with the World card in the upright position, choosing to take those steps forward toward your passion, toward your purpose in life, which I really feel you're already living that passion. You are a living example of that passion and that purpose beyond what you realize, because I am hearing my guides kind of correct me here and say, it's not that you are on the path to that purpose, to that passion. It's that regardless of what your ego might be trying to tell you, you are living it now. I'm hearing you are a living example of love. And through this experience of going against the grain, of trusting your knowing within above the voices of others, you are experiencing an immense amount of soul growth and expansion in this life. And beyond that, you are bringing in this beautiful new phase of your life. I see other people looking at you almost like you are this magician of life, like you have this kind of magic energy at your fingertips. But it's not really truly magic. It is your ability to sense into the energy realms, to see things in their energetic form before they come into being, and to trust what your intuition is saying and how you are being guided to those physical manifestations of your dreams and goals. Yeah, with all tied up reversed and attachments reversed, I really see here, because we are speaking, of course, about clearing these doubts and feelings of confusion, I just keep hearing this message of your soul already knows whether the doubt you're feeling is about your twin flame or whether the doubt is about some kind of step in your life. I'm hearing your soul, your higher self, come in here to say, you already know the answer. The answer is that calm, still, consistent knowing within yourself, beneath the noise, beneath the voices of other people, beneath the fears. from your ego or the chaos, the emotional chaos the ego sometimes creates within you to keep you stuck in the familiar. Your soul knows beneath all of that. So this is all about you returning back to that inner knowing at the core of who you are, because you will find the answers within you. Whatever is bothering you, whatever you felt doubts about along your twin flame path or in your life that may have brought you to this reading, know that I already see the answer is within you. It's just that these external things, the voices of other people, the norms of society, even your own ego's voice observing the external has created this artificial sense of doubt or this confusion around you. So you're really being guided to take some time with yourself to know that when you focus on aligning your energy rather than trying to focus on forcing yourself into some kind of a solution here, take the time to really ground yourself to clear your energy. I keep seeing someone getting outside, so you might be being guided to take a walk or get out into nature, put your feet on the earth, to take a bath, whatever feels good and right for you, and to really clear your energy and then come back to this question that may have created this confusion once you are in a more aligned state of being, and see what that silent knowing of your soul is speaking to you when you are in that state of peace and tranquility. Now, to assist you with clearing out these external energies and really getting back to the knowing of your soul, especially as someone who is a twin flame, I've created a twin flame 7-chakra clearing subliminal meditation. This subliminal is designed to uproot those voices of doubts both within us and externally that can attach themselves to us, to really clear out all of those negative or lower vibrational energies, to assist you in remagnetizing your energy field for pure, unconditional love for self and others, really radically opening your hearts to greater reception and giving of unconditional love, which is really what this twin flame path is all about. But because this is created to lift your vibration and to clear your energy, meditating with this subliminal will also help you to clear out these feelings of doubt and confusion and really find the clarity that you are looking for within yourself. So this subliminal comes from my website, soundandsoulful.com. As you can see on the screen, on this website, I've created over 100 subliminals for all areas of life. So I have subliminals for physical appearance changes, for mood shifts like confidence and happiness, for material manifestations, money, business success, for love and relationships, and of course, for twin flames specifically as well. And when you create a 7-day free trial account on my website, you can access any subliminals I've created, and you can also combine them into your very own custom private playlists. And again, all of the information on that twin flame 7-chakra clearing is in the pinned comment and description box under this video. I just want to close this reading with one final card from the Starseed Oracle deck. By the way, I know this was a bit of a short reading considering how many points of confusion and doubts can come up from time to time along the twin flame path. So do let me know if you would like me to read into more of these dynamics of confusion and doubts in future readings. And finally, what a beautiful closing card for this reading. Forge, don't follow, pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. And I wasn't going to read from the guidebook, but I really feel like we have to for this card. If you wait until the path is perfectly paved, you won't be forging your own path, and you'll likely not even take the first step. The most courageous and needed leaders are the ones who don't wait for permission or until they wake up feeling ready. They take a deep breath, put one foot in front of the other, and figure it out as they go. You're here to pave a path that hasn't been walked before, to go first and lead the way for others who are calling you in. There's no one on earth who comes close to possessing your unique combination of skills, gifts, and life experience. Beautiful, beautiful closing messages from the guidebook. I really hope something from this reading connected with you and provided some sense of clarity or guidance at this time. And if so, be sure to leave me a comment and let me know what resonated. Also, subscribe to this channel to join our beautiful community of like-minded, conscious, creative beings here on YouTube. The link to my Twin Flame 7 Chakra Clearing Subliminal is below, and you can try it out free by creating a free trial account on my website, soundandsoulful.com. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will talk to you again in the next video.